Hi everyone, it's Gail, and the day has finally come. I've had several asking about the fabric paper, and I finally have time today to do it. So we're going to do it today. I will kind of do this as a tutorial. I'll put on my teacher voice. No, I won't. And yeah, and we'll go through the whole process. But let's say hi and hugs first. Hi and hugs to Helen, Hope, Judy, and Leche. I hope that's how you say your name. Anyway, thank you for watching and your kind comments. Okie dokie, fabric paper. So this is a journal I did for myself a long time ago. Goodness. But this is the fabric paper. So obviously fabric, and then we're going to use napkins. So let me tell you what all I have here. So I have the fabric for the inside. I have the whites from napkins that, you pull apart. You pull them apart. Let's just do it. Got to have a little Scotch tape to do it. And, oh, maybe this one didn't even need Scotch tape. Well, let's just pull it off. So there's one layer, and then I think this has two, yeah. And the second layer, and we can use these in this process, okay? So now this is going to be the focal point. So fabric, focal point, white napkins, and then I just have napkin scraps of all different kinds. Look, this even says napkins for fabric paper. Okay, while I'm at it, I have another one prepared just in case we have time. So I'm going to use my piece of tape wisely and tear this apart. So fabric focal points. I have plastic wrap, like Glad wrap, but I just have plastic wrap from the dollar store. Doesn't have to be fancy plastic wrap. Okay, and then I have my watered down Mod Podge. So I try and go kind of half and half on the Mod Podge, and that usually works pretty well. Okay, yeah, so that's what we have here. Let's get started. First thing I should tell you is my fabric. I have it measured 13 by 10, and that's because the edges get a little funky, and so what I do is after it's dry, cut them off straight like that. So that's a fun one. So anyway, that's the size. So what I'm going to do is pull out some plastic wrap that is longer than 13 inches. Like I said, it's not super good quality, so it's a bit funky. Let's go a little bit further. Okay, nope. Forget you got an extra inch there. Better too much than not enough, right? That's usually my philosophy. Okay, so I'm just going to put that down on my table like that and then cut it. Okay, let me make sure I'm all in camera. Okay, so there's that. Now your piece of fabric, you're going to put it pretty side down because we're going to want the pretty side on the inside of our journal, right? Okay, off we go. So we're just going to open this bad boy up. It is full, so that's good. And we're going to be real generous with our watered down Mod Podge. I'm just going to kind of soak the fabric with it and get to the edges and all of that jazz. But just Just soaking it in, soaking it in. And then we're going to start to layer the napkins. And when we start layering the napkins, we're going to do, I have found in my vast experience, I have found that about no less than 8 layers, 8 to 10 layers is what I would say you're going to want. Look at my table goes towards the middle. Have you ever noticed that? I'm just noticing it for the first time. So we're going to get it just as super wet as we can, and then we'll start with the first layer. And since there's so many layers, I usually begin with the white napkins. Like, you know, oh, I'm going to turn off my heater. I feel like it might be drying me out a little here. So yeah, I'm going to make a giant mess today on my desk, but I kind of wanted to sit down to do this. So I didn't go over to my mixed media desk. We're just doing it here. You can see why I just dump it, because like one by one it would be like, oh, let's just dump a little bit right there. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, I'm being lazy. I just wanted to sit. So I didn't think I was going to do this today. I had something else entirely planned because I was supposed to go to the doctor. Well, they called this morning. My doctor's sick. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but I never think about doctors getting sick, because I don't think I've ever had a doctor's appointment canceled because the doctor was sick. So I hope she's okay. Bless her heart. Okay, so that's pretty darn wet. So let's start taking the these that we pulled off. And to begin with, I go in big sections, because why not? I mean, it's not like, you know, it needs to be super. Look at that. That's just 13 inches. Whoa. Didn't plan that. So now you're just putting more Mod Podge down to make sure those stick. So this takes usually about, well, at least overnight, or takes a day to dry or something. So let's see, today's Monday. So let's just plan on Wednesday getting these cut up and situated into actual journal covers. Fabric's a little bit wrinkled. Okay, so more. Let's do more. It's just good to have it all super put down. And you can see I'm Mod Podging wrinkles in, maybe not that big of a wrinkle, but that's part of what gives it its good texture, you know, is all the wrinkles. So it's okay to be wrinkly. Hey, I'm going to go with that philosophy. It's okay to be wrinkly. You know, as they say, it beats the alternative. So, yeah. Get down there. See, it's bubbling up right there. I'm just going to pop some more on it. It's a lot of painting. It's a lot of painting, people. So, but I think the end result is definitely worth it. Let's get that edge really good. Okay, so that's one, right? That's one layer. Got to get some baby wipe. Get a little glue where it doesn't need to be. Okay, just gonna tear this in half again. Oops, well, not really, not quite in half. Okay, we'll just put that down there. So we're on layer 2, right? And the neat thing about this is, you know, it's very sturdy, but it's also pliable enough, you know, that it bends and it makes a nice cover in that way. Okay, that's that. Let's put this down here. You don't have to be as precise as I'm being on the edges. Doesn't matter. Ooh, that was good. Yeah, I hadn't done this in so long that I had to make sure I had enough watered down Mod Podge, and I do. So we're all good that away. So yeah, so let's plan on Wednesday, hopefully, given this, getting it into actual covers. Okay, let's put this up here. Okay. So if you don't care what I'm saying, which I promise I won't say anything profound, you can just fast forward through some of this video so that you're not watching paint dry, but it's close. I'm just painting on the Mod Podge. Okay. There's layer number 2. Layer number 3. This is a different texture of a napkin, so this is good. Let's just put you on here. Yeah, this feels like a little thicker napkin. Now see there, I went over the edge with the napkin, and so that's going to be a funky little edge. So I don't know, I may, you know, maybe cut off a ½ inch. That's why I gave it an extra inch both ways, if that makes sense. Okay, I promise we're going to get to a little bit funner, more fun. Is funner a word? I don't think so. Process when we put the colors on. This is 3, right? We'll do one more white one after this one, and then we'll get busy on some pretty scraps. Okay. All right, another one. Just gonna put you like this. I know, it's a process, but it's worth it in the end. It's a fun kind of journal cover to make. Let's see, what do I have to talk about? Nothing really. My canceled doctor's appointment. Not for anything, by the way. Don't worry, I'm not sick or anything. I have something wrong with my ears, so I want a referral for that. But it was just the Medicare yearly physical, you know, where they tell you to remember 3 words and through the whole appointment, and then you have to pull them back out at the And it's like, oh, no, I try to do association in my mind, and sometimes that helps. So, okay. One more, and then we're going to get busy with some other pretty layers. Okay, one more. Ooh, that's like a restaurant napkin. That's a interesting texture. Wow, just about fills the whole thing. I'm going to cut it into smaller, more manageable pieces, if you will. Yeah, so wanted to ask about that. I also need to ask about my shoulder because I think I tore my rotator cuff. I had a torn rotator cuff on the other side. Those of you that have been with me a long time remember when I had surgery on my right shoulder. I was doing YouTube videos left-handed. That was an adventure. And then yeah, and then my wrist that I broke. Remember when I was running in my craft room and I broke my wrist? I don't think it ever healed right. I want him to look at it because it still bugs me. It's my left one, the one holding the watered down Mod Podge as we speak. So those were my two things, was to try and get referrals for those two things. But it'll wait a week. My husband was not happy. He's like, darn it, you've been waiting and waiting for this appointment. Like, I know, it's okay. It'll be okay. Let's see, I think I need one over. Let's go here with this. And, yeah. But then, 3 o'clock today, I get to go see my massage therapist. She's... Yeah, also, if you've been with me a long time, you know that my oldest and youngest daughter were massage therapists. Went to massage therapy school in Las Vegas. And Mary, my youngest daughter, she talked me into taking our dog. So first time we go to visit, we're walking into their apartment, and our dog, Max, is eating cockroaches off of the sidewalk. I was like, ew, 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 I want to go home. Oh, it was so gross. But, you know, Max was just being a dog. So, oh, I'm excited to get to the colored parts. I could have maybe done this in preparation or something, but I just was worried that it would dry out and it wouldn't work right. So, while I was trying to get other things ready, you know, and saying hi and hugs and stuff. Okay, all right. So, there's our 4 layers of white napkin. And I just do, I mean, you could use the colored napkin the entire time, but I'm thinking, why waste it, you know? Okay, I'm just gonna, you guys, I'm gonna just put this on kind of in the middle just to use it up because it's all rippy. So my granddaughter, my little Mirren, my son has her in Seattle. They had, her club volleyball had its first tournament and they're doing good. They're playing today for in the, I think he said the silver bracket, which I think is like, there's gold and then there's silver. So they've done really well. My son was just like, oh my gosh, they're going to go to this big city and they're going to get their tushies kicked, you know, and they haven't. They've been doing really good. He sent us a few videos of Marin. She's a hitter, and so she's had some big kills, and it's been exciting. And I just think it's so cool that her and her dad have this trip together. I think next time, let's see, is it next weekend? I think maybe they go to Denver, and so they'll be able to stay with my oldest daughter there. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take little bits and pieces, and we're just gonna put it here and there. And I kind of want to stay in the red, orange, pink sort of stuff, because that's what we got going for our for the focal point. Let's just put that right along there. It is a fun process, you guys. It really is. Maybe I won't do two because I'm thinking I'd have to do all the white again, but I'll show you what I was going to do with the second one. I don't know. We'll see how the time goes. How about? Okay. I'm going to keep that one out. That's a good one color-wise. Let's see what else we've got. Ooh, what's this one? This one's a poppy one too. Maybe I'll save this for the back or something. Yeah, I'm going to save that for a later layer. This has a lot of the same colors in it. Let's just pop that right there. The thing is you put down all these layers and you don't really know how it's going to turn out, and that's kind of part of the fun, I think. Because it's your last layer that's going to be, you know, the last layer is when I'll put the focal point on. I really do like these little silicone brushes too. They're just very nice. Ooh, got a little fuzzy right there. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? It would have probably been smart of me to pull some of these out, but I didn't do it. Here's some pink poppies. We could put that as an underneath layer, maybe. Oop. It's moving. It's on the move. I'm just gonna give it a little. There we go. Okay, and let's put you over here. Yeah, this goes faster, just to dump some on it. Yep. Okay. Maybe I've learned something today. Just give it a big glob and go from there. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Got a lot of, oh, these are, so this napkin, look, is what I used on this one. But I'm thinking on this one, maybe I could just tear it up a little more. This one's completely, I think I haven't even used it. What? Can't get it apart. Never mind that. Ooh, that worked well too. Smooth it down and then dumping some glue on it. Okay, that was a good wet one there. Okay, I don't want, I'm gonna put that sideways just because I don't want things too straight, you know. Want them here, there, and everywhere. I don't want blue. What's this? This will be good. I'll put that right there. Come back over here. You're not going where I wanted you to. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, we got to get rid of some of those straight edges. I didn't like those. So now I've totally lost track of how many layers. Obviously there I only have the 4 white ones, but yeah, I have lost track. This is a flowery one, this is. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. Ooh, here's a pretty one. That's pretty. Let's put that like that. It needs way more up here. I like the green in that napkin. Okay. And let's see. How's about we put some down here. I'm really liking that green in there. Now, one thing I haven't tried is if I did this and ended up thinking, oh, that's too thin, that's not what I want. I haven't tried, once it's dry, adding another layer to it. I haven't tried that. So if you do, let me know what happens. And I just don't want those straight edges. So just put that there. Okay, that is getting very bright. I feel like I need to tone it down a bit. The brightness. Boy, that didn't need a whole lot. Maybe some on the edge. That folded over, I don't care, because it will give it more texture. Okay. Now I'm feeling like I want some smaller pieces. Ooh, that is super soggy. Which is good. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay. Yeah, I like how that did there. Okay, let's just tear this to smithereens here. I think I'm going to go up like that. I just kind of want to... Is that the right way? No. I just want a little white to kind of tone down some of the brightness. I need to do that here too, because when we get ready to put our focal point on, we want it to show, you know. Okay, that does not work as well as my hands. It's just how it is. Okay. The other thing I could do is to just take some more white, right? I'm just going to put this over this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it definitely tones that down some, which is good. I don't mind on the back having it be brighter because my focal point is not going to be on the back. See that tore right there, and that's okay too because it's just going to give more texture. Okay, I feel like I could use a little something. Right here. Okay. And don't want to use that. How about this one? I need something here to cover up that edge. And it's down here too. So let's just take another bit of that napkin and put it the other way. Okay, now, oh, excuse me, I'm dropping napkins on the floor there. All right. Okay. Let's do this. So I would say, I don't know, I think I've got enough layers on this probably, but let's just kind of think about what we want it to look like. I'm liking the back. I feel like I need a little something in the back. Eat this. Yes, I got one right on the corner here. Okay, this will be good, but I need it to, my water pen. A water pen makes it easy to tear. Just want to tear the edges where, so it's not so perfect. Okay. I feel like something like that here. Okay, I like that. I want something there. Maybe this. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Now I'm going for the, the more arty sort of looks here. That's really cool. Totally the wrong color though. That might go with the next one. Okay, let's see here. I don't know. I think I might like that there. Okay. Still feel like I want something right in there. Can I tear this maybe? And a little piece of that there. And where else? Maybe right here. Okay. Okay, I'm liking the back now. So we need a little subtle color in the front, and this one has this big flower that's pretty. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, I don't want that straight edge. Okay, that's nice there. Okay, that's good. I think I'm going to put another one of these little pink flowers. I think I'm going to put it down here, because my focal point will be more in that area. Now, when this is dry, the plastic wrap will just pull right off. We'll just easy peasy. About, it's too orangey. Kind of a nice piece right there. I don't mind the green and the yellow either, but I do mind the straight edge. On this part, you want it to have a little more personality than straight edges give you. It's a little different with the writing on it, like that. Okay, something there. Maybe do this. Do you hear my husband whistling? It's like he's happy. Okay, I want to look at the focal point, which is this, and kind of see. I don't really have room on my desk to use my, to use my water pen to tear, so I'm just gonna do it by hand. Probably don't want this edge. Let's see, can I do that up here? Yeah. I just don't want it to stick to anything. Okay, that'll help me. Okay, so I would put this right about there. I've got another straight edge here. Sorry, I got napkins sticking to me. Okay. I went kind of like right there. Ooh, I like the poppy. So there's kind of the focal point. Now I just need to kind of look around it and say, do I want something here or there? Let me take another one of these and like gonna put another one up there. Okay, and do I want I think I do. It's poppies, poppies, and more poppies. Just gonna tear down. Sorry, I was off camera there. Thinking more about what I'm doing then and forgetting what I'm doing. Okay, so let's see. That would look like just right here. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay, so now this, if we took this part, let me hit that with my water pen. Like that, and I'm thinking this would be nice right about here. Okay. I think we've got this one, guys. So now what you do is you pick it up and put it somewhere to dry. Oops, I need a little more right there. Let's check that out first. Just make sure we've got everything really nice and soaked and don't have any edges sticking up. There's some that needs a little more maybe. And I like to make sure that the middle is well soaked so that nothing's gonna, oops, nothing's gonna come up when you fold it. Sorry. Finish your thought, Gail. Finish your thought. Okay, so I'm going to just pick that up and talk amongst yourselves while I go take it over to my other table. See, it just lifts right up. Oh, that's so fun. Okay. I'm back. Okay, so how much time do we have? We've got about 15 minutes. I might as well start on this one. So this is the fabric. Isn't that cool? It's a nice batik. Now let's just do this thing. And then I'll show you. We'll do a bit of it and then I'll show you the focal point. Totally different color scheme. So let's put you down. Okay. And I have a hard time deciding on batiks which is the right side. I think it's that side. So right side down. Right. And then I'll show you. This is going to be, it's this one that I thought would be him. Yeah. Okay, so dump the glue. Oh, I get too rambunctious, don't I? Yeah, it's fun though, you guys. It is. I hope you'll give it a try. Let me know in another day's comments how you did if you try it, because I would like to hear how it goes for you. I mean, it's kind of like when you first start, it's like, is this going to turn out? But it does. So Wednesday, I'll show you. I don't think I'll get Wednesday's video done today. So Wednesday, I will show you the results. You can see why you water it down, because it just, you really go through the Mod Podge. Yeah, that almost got me. Yikes. Okay. Nice. All right, so white. Come on, tear. Let's go this way. A little bit shows through. This is the back of the napkin that that we're using for the focal point on this one. Okay. I start out kind of getting it up to the edge, but then as I go along, I end up making a mess of the edges. Okay. I feel like I'm moving a little faster on this one. Maybe it's because now I remember how to do it too. There's a little piece that came off, so I'm going to just pull that aside. Oops. Too much brushing and they start to disintegrate. So we're already on layer 2. I have to try not to, it's very wet over in this corner. So I'll just put a little bit right here. And this one, you can go here. This can go here. Just trying to use those straight corners where I can. Might as well. Okay. We're already on layer 3. I think I'm just not being quite as persnickety doodle as I was. Here's a good one. It's a little one. Got a folded corner-ish situation happening. Okay. Okay, that's really soaked. Don't brush it, Gail. Don't brush it. Gotta get some up to that other edge of that fabric. It's okay. Let's get one up on that edge. Okay. This is actually on this side, 4th layer. Well, I'll be needing to wash my hands before lunch. As if that's any different than any other day. I can feel I'm all sticky. It's important to get the edges nice and glued down. Goes faster when you dump it out too, instead of okay. So So let's do one on this side. Whoop, excuse me. I like using these smaller ones. They fit just right. Oh, get the sleeves up. I'm excited because we'll be able to use different colors on this one. Plus, once we're done, we'll have 2 covers ready to go, pretty much. I mean, I kind of would like book corners on these. I didn't put any on that one the one that I showed you because that was just for me. So, but I think I, in general, would do that. Okay, let's put this one up here. And then we'll get that on and then we'll start with the color. Look how much faster that one went. Crazy. Oops. I was trying to go gentle with the pouring. Didn't work. Because then it rips. Not that it matters if it rips, really. Oops. That was on my desk. So I'm going to be going for, instead of reds and pinks, I'm going to be going for a more like fallish palette, I think, on this one. Okay. Now see, on that corner, I feel like I only have like 2 layers, so I best grab one more here. Come on, come out, come out. Not all of you, just oh. Yeah, let's put another one up there. And I feel like maybe this bottom corner could use a little more too. This is one of those things, if you're hurrying, it's not going to matter, really. Okay. String from the fabric. That edge good. Okay, let's put a bit more down here. All these napkins during the you-know-what. Kept telling Mike, we're okay. If we can't find toilet paper in the store, we're okay. Yeah. A lot of paper down here. A lot of paper. And some of it would be a decent choice for such things. Oh. Don't want that big wrinkle down the middle. Okay, so now we can start with colors. Sorry if this goes a little long, guys, but I really want to finish one more. It might not be very long if you're fast forwarding through it. Okay. Let's go pretty colors. Okay. Okay, I've got some green here that fell on the floor, so let's put that somewhere. A little pink, but that's okay. Okay, I was thinking this one had some good kind of orange colors to it. I don't want the, do I want the bird? Maybe I want the bird, I don't know. Let's put this down here. Okay. Maybe I just take a bit of that, take this off. And I can put that right there. I mean, it's going to have a big birdie on the front, but doesn't mean I can't have a few little birdies on the back, does it? Yeah. If you're tired of watching, you just fast forward till the end, okay? I've given you permission 14 times, so. This down here. Fun project. Fun project. Okay, let's look. Got quite the mess of napkins everywhere. But look at this black and white one. Let's use that up. Upside down writing, oh well. Put this down right here. That away. Okay. And where else can we go with you? Right there. You know, we'll end up putting smaller pieces and get rid of some of the straight edges. Fun though, the different feels you can get with it, huh? Let's put you right there. Oh, covering up the birdie. Oh, well. His little face is kind of poking out a little bit. Okay, well, that's awesome. We almost, let's just say, we used up that whole napkin. Okay. So now what? Let's look. a lot of, oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Let's use some of this. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Leave that for later layers. Oop. That was not down well. Smooshing some glue on that. Okay. And here, just thought we just put you right there. Really want the edges to be down well and make sure. Okay, got a lot more of that. So what if we go here with that? It is cold here. I don't know how it is where you are, but it was 0 this morning. So it felt like below 0, you know. Yeah, cold, cold, cold. I stay in my house. Some of this one. This right here. So this will be a 2-hour video. Maybe not quite. Oh, that's all right. I'm excited to have had time to do it because I don't know, it's just been crazy. I just felt like I haven't had time for stuff. I just haven't had time to make a big mess, you know. And I didn't think I was going to today until my doctor came up sick. I feel so bad about that. Bless her heart. She's a great doctor. She was my mama's doctor too. Took really good care of my mom. Oh, there's that one again. Goodness. Get some variety, Gail. This one's fun. Maybe I want that for the top layer though. This is nice. Kind of maybe tone some things down a bit. Oops. I don't know if I can fix that now. It was doubled. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. That one didn't want to be on there. Okay, and this one, maybe we'll go up over the top of that. Really got to spread it quick because it ends up soaking in. Then you can't spread it. Okay, let's see. What else? That'll probably end up getting cut off there. Okay. Let's looking for some other more fallish colors. We got here. there. Guess I'm getting to the point of putting a few smaller pieces on. I do like the flowers on this one. What do we got going here? And the leaves and stuff. Okay. Get rid of some straight spots. Added a new straight spot on that one. Oh well. Okay, that's pretty. I think I'm ready for some mushrooms. I don't know, mushrooms just say fall to me. Okay. That. Oh, this edge too. Told my husband I'd be up at 1/4 after. He's gonna go, well, what happened? You're not up at 1/4 after. Well, I got busy. I feel like that corner needs more. Like that one on there. That's cool. Okay. Let's see on this one. Can I do a little? Let's just do a little flower arrangement. Gosh. Come apart, you. A bit on need something right up here. Oh, it's got a straight bottom. Can't have that. Not anymore. Okay. Okay, I want something up here. I think I'm gonna go with some of these little flowers again. Let's just put you right there. It's pretty wet. Make sure it's smoothed down. Okay. Something right there. Don't know that I want this. No, that's too much of that. So, let's see what else. Maybe put this bird. Look at how that flower looks like it came right out of that other bunch. Okay, that's too straight right there. So, just put a little something there. Maybe. Okay, so what else? I see a spot that needs some flowers, or maybe a leaf. A leaf would be good. Just kind of right there. Yeah. Got more of those leaves. I kind of like the idea of scattering those around. And maybe one right there. Yeah, this was a good find napkin wise. Okay, and then I think I want a little bit less color right here. Put that down. Let's get our focal bird. I want one whole square. It's going to take me 2 hours to clean up after this, guys. Oh well. Okay, so with our pen, I'm just going to go across the edge of here. See how we do. I think I need him right there. Right there. I want to be able to see that butterfly. There we go. Now we may just look over and see if there's some spots. Some of the color from this is going to go because it's going to be right on the edge, but maybe that's what we should do on Wednesday. We'll cut it up too. So in some ways, this will be a bit of a two-parter. Okay, I'd like a butterfly or something right there. Can I see one sort of quick like? Goodness, got a few of those. Don't want all that. Okay. Thinking I might like this little guy some more too. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I think I like that. Need something right there. And I need something right there. Right there. Maybe not all that white. Oh, we've got those flowers right there, don't I? Maybe one of these flowers. Might as well add in the dragonfly too. Well, I'm adding in part of it. I kind of tore off a wing or two. Nope, I don't want him. Okay, and we feel like our corners are, I think they're probably good. Okay, I'm going to call that one done and let you guys go. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me if you did. I hope you have a grateful day. Be kind always, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks, everyone. Bye.